Good morning. I hope you're having as awesome of a morning as I am. Today, we're going over some tips to maximize your carry-on baggage usefulness. I mainly travel carry-on, especially when I'm going home, because as a student, I am way too cheap to pay for a checked bag. These are some of the things that I've noticed to help give you that extra inch of space, or to help give you that quick extra minute. So without further ado, here are my 5 tips to help you maximize your carry-on baggage usefulness. This one may seem pretty obvious, but you'd be surprised at just how useful it is. Take some time to lay out the stuff that you're going to take with you. Laying out your stuff gives you a good feel for what you have the most of. You can see when you need to remove that extra pair of pants. Or those 3 t-shirts that, let's face it, you weren't going to wear anyway. You can also use this organization to start packing your things, starting at the most essential items. So, if you start running out of space, the items that you have left out are the ones that you needed the least anyway. Tip is more oriented for students like myself, but one that I found nonetheless extremely useful. For instance, I know that I'm going home to my parents' house, so rather than packing a toothbrush, I can just leave one there. Toothbrushes really aren't expensive, so anyone can leave one at a frequently visited spot, with permission of course. You can apply this tip to multiple items, like toothpaste and shampoo. This frees up a lot of space and can save you hassle at the security check, since most of the items in that little baggie you can have at your destination. One thing that I've found saves time and space when packing is to have a purpose for your bags. For example, I use this bag for my clothes and everyday items, where my computer bag can fit my laptop and other fun things to pass the time. If you have basic rules for what each bag contains, you will spend way less time looking for things and way more time enjoying your vacation. I also like to take this a step further and separate things by pocket in each bag for added organization. For example, this pocket holds devices and accessories, while this pocket can hold cords and chargers. This tip is probably the hardest one on the list. You're already confined to such a small space, and I'm telling you to pack even less? That's crazy talk. Well, you might change your mind when at the end of the trip, you somehow find more stuff that you need to pack than at the beginning, because you took one little shopping trip. Trust me on this, giving yourself extra space before you leave will save you a lot of headache on the return. Now, if I'm going to forget to do one of these tips, this will be the one. Have you ever done this? You pack your suitcase, squeeze everything in, and then you go to stuff your front pockets, and you just can't get them open. I know I have. This problem can be really easily solved in one of 2 ways. Either you were really smart and got bags with more pockets like this one that can open even when the bag is full, or you can just pack the front pockets first. You will have lots of room to get stuff in the opening this way, and it really won't affect the size of your suitcase that much. The one caveat here is this is one area you really don't want to overpack with stuff. Luckily, with small openings, that shouldn't be too hard. So that's it. Those are my 5 tips for maximizing your carry-on baggage usefulness. Do you already use some of these tips? Do you think you'll use some on your next trip? Let me know in the comments section below. You can also hit the subscribe button, which will probably be over here if you want to catch more content like this one, plus vlogs and updates on the trip to Europe. See you later!